Hello YouTube. It is, what day is it today? Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
It is Tuesday, December 17th. It always takes me a while to get going on vacation. It's basically lunchtime. We're on our way out Christmas shopping, but before we do that, we got to get Miley around the block. Let's do it, shall we? Hi, baby. Are you all excited?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, my darling, I know. We don't even have time for a long outing, baby. It's Christmas time. The schedule is off. People got things to do. Baby wants to play in the wood chips. Yes, the zoomies. The wood chip zoomies. It's hard to film it when you're trying to get so close to mommy's feet. Yes.
What are the wood chips?
Why do you like the wood chips so much? What is it about this texture that makes you crazy?
Maybe it's that they
Did it
pop
move?
up and move.
Okay, darling. I know you're terribly excited. Come, hey, gonna rip my glove. Come on, little one. Come.
Oh, you're going to the next one.
Hi, I know you're ready to play and we got business to do. Come. It's business time. If anyone knows what that song is from, you are definitely cut of the cloth that we are. Put it down below if you guys know the TV show that is from. We'll sing it one more time. Ready, Sam? It's business. It's business time. That's all we're gonna give you guys. If you know what television show series was on that had that song in it, go ahead and put it in the comments below. If no one knows, I'll tell you on the next video. So that'll be a fun little bit of interaction. And if you like that TV show, boy oh boy, you would get on with my family just great.
Where are we going, Miley?
Where is she going here? What's this girl doing? What's this crazy girl doing? She is energized. This dog is ready for a 1 to 2 hour outing, not a 10-minute round the block because people got a Christmas shop kind of outing. You better not drive Grammy crazy with exuberance when she gets here, Miley. If you guys remember last night on our late night walk, these sidewalks were flooded with massive puddles of water. Isn't it nice it all drains away? Yay, city living! Oh, look at Santa is rocking in the wind back there. Of course, it's not as dramatic as it was from back there, but you guys can see Santa is definitely moving in the wind. He sure is fun and larger than life, isn't he? Hello there, Santa. Hey guys, so welcome back to post shopping time. If you recall, earlier in the day I had said that we were going to go Christmas shopping, but first we had to walk Miley, which we have done by now. And I will say that I thought when I was going out shopping that I was going shopping for the people stuff, but instead what I have done is finish the Miley list. Who knew? I ended up with a different haul for her for Christmas than I actually expected. And I just have to say, as you guys see all this that I'm about to share with you, never in my life have I bought a haul like this for a dog. It's usually one $15 toy and we call it. So where's all this coming from? sometimes I like to shop, but also she's a new young dog to us. She's just 1 year old now, and things like her own winter coat and boots were needed, and extra toys to keep her busy because she's just such a young dog. So what I thought I would do is just share with you Miley's shopping haul. This is what's going to get wrapped up and put under the tree. And if you guys keep tuning in right until Christmas Day, you will be able to see Miley open and enjoy these gifts. Though I'm sure someone else is going to have to help with the wrapping paper, right? Okay, so just as a reminder, what we had got when we went for Miley to go see Santa was we got this antler here. It was like normally $26. We got it on sale for $12.99, so it's like basically half price. Things like antlers I find are really good chew toys for Miley. They last a while because a lot of stuff that we give Miley to chew, she's through it in 10 minutes or less. These hang out for months. So this is going to be kind of fun. Then if you recall, at the pet store, I had also gotten her this Crackle Santa. I got a real nice price on it, and isn't that great? Such fantastic noise, right? So that's the Crackle Santa, and then also I had gotten Miley this little sweatshirt. I do have some hopes of putting a few different Christmas things on her, like a Santa hat or some antlers and maybe this. I don't have a wardrobe for a dog, guys. I don't know, maybe Miley will have one day, but all I can tell you, I don't have the stuff to be dressing her up necessarily, but I bought this, right? So that'll be fun. So that was the stuff you guys had already seen. However, I took a minute to show you because it is part of the haul, right? So then in addition to that, this is not for Miley, but I just had to share with you. Isn't it the cutest little thing? In fact, I'll bring it up closer to the camera for you. Isn't he adorable? So that's just for our Christmas tree. I should probably do a film and show you our tree before Vlogmas is over, because you guys will see our Christmas tree is absolutely packed with little whimsical things just like this. It's a very woodland creature, folky, artsy, crafty kind of Christmas tree. And once again, as I told you guys earlier in Vlogmas, they're ornaments that we've gotten as gifts or bought at certain places that it's just a lifetime of memories, right? So this little fella, I thought would just go perfectly on our tree. So he had to come home, but it's not for the dog. All right, so what we did get for Miley, do you guys remember the puzzle toys that we have? We have the puzzle sorter that has the white bones that go down the middle, and Miley flips them all open in the little trapdoors. And then we have that spinning wheel that you see almost every time we feed her. We like that one, it's super convenient. Those are all from this same brand here, Hounds, by Nina Ottoson. Am I saying it right? Ottoson, yeah. Nina Ottoson, Hounds brand. Guys, I can't tell you why, but I love these toys. They all are really good quality puzzle toys, and they really stand up to the use, and the dog seems to enjoy them. So here's the thing. We got her 2 puzzles, and if you guys recall, maybe you've heard before, I love a bargain, okay? Something about getting things on sale makes me feel triumphant. It makes me feel like I beat the system somehow or something like that. So I think you can hear it coming. I got a sale, guys. So these toys retail for $30 each in Canada at the local pet store in the Greater Toronto area. Okay, so that's probably their suggested retail price. But I don't know if other places have places like this, but here in Canada, we have stores called Winners and Home Sense and Marshalls. And these stores are like, it's like a small department store almost. Not as full as a department store. You're not going to find patio stuff necessarily, right? But it has clothes, it has footwear, it has purses, it has you know, all your bath and beauty things, but they're all like ends of lots and stuff. Like you can go get brand name things for a little bit less. I think it works out to roughly a third less than what you pay normally retail. So you can find lots of things that are just one-off there, right? Well, I will say, I'm pretty sure just about every Hounds toy I own, Miley owns, we have bought at Winners or Home Sense because we go get these sales there. Let me show you. So check this out. So this one here is the price here. You can see that the suggested retail price shows us $24. It was $29 at our local store that was across the way from HomeSense. We paid $16.99. And then this one, look at this. Worth $30, started off there at $19, got marked down and marked down again. That's right, we paid $11 for that one. So can you see what I mean by feeling triumphant? Like, I get so jazzed about stuff like that. So I'm going to open these and show them to you because, of course, little Miss Miley, I have her upstairs with Dwayne so that we can talk on our video together. So I'm going to be able to put these away again. She won't even see them. Almost there. Here we go. With this one here, it is short one of the plastic bones. And that might have been enough to make another shopper turn this away and say, I'm not going to buy it. But because we already have other toys from this thing, we already have these white plastic bones, I can just swap it in when I need it. But how this one works is it spins. And you see inside of there is little pockets where you can, and then the top one, this part, I haven't totally figured out everything about this, but it comes with these bones in here like this. And as I told you, we got 3 out of the 4. Oh my goodness, I don't want to break it. Okay, it's supposed to be a dog toy, right? So these are the little white plastic bones here, guys. I did get this thing open. I'm not sure how these go with this, if it's supposed to prevent the dog from spinning it. Like maybe that's why it only comes with 3 and then she's got to figure out how to spin them around. I'm gonna have to read the box. All right, if the human can't figure it out, how's the dog gonna do it, right? But in any event, it is quite neat. You can see that it looks like a bone. And as you spin it, so there's 4 pockets in each of the colors here. So that'll be a really nice one because she has to push and move the parts around with her nose in order to be able to retrieve her treats. So that is one of them. I'm not going to try and box that again for you guys while we're on camera. I'll just move it over here. And then the other one that we got, it's a hide and slide, it says. This one, it's like a brown plastic, and all of these ones are what they show as a level 2. Okay, so there are some puzzles by the same company that are even more challenging, but hey, I go with what's on sale, remember? So maybe one day I'll splurge and buy one full price, but with this one you can see that there's these little sliding panels that will reveal where the food treat is. And I guess the idea here is that we can push it shut and she has to figure out how to move them. Once again, I'm going to read the box a little more to understand exactly what to do, but I'm pretty sure you just cover the thing. I don't know. Anyways, it was a really great price, and hopefully it's going to give Miley a little bit of variety in what she gets challenged with when we give her these. And as you guys have heard before, we tend to use the puzzles as a slow feeder. It gives her a little bit of mental stimulation and variety in her day. It slows down the eating a little, and then we put the remainder in the food bowl so she has that feeling of conclusion that she's eaten. She's a very smart dog. She has already figured out that that signifies the end of dinner time. So once in a while, we'll actually give Miley some stuff in this just like as a afternoon snack or a treat, but we try our best to really limit the amount of treats. She's always asking for a treat when she comes in, and you know what I mean? So we have to pace her. So these are generally to change it up, give her variety when it's dinner time. All right, guys, and now the last two pieces that I got for Miley. I got her a little pair of winter boots. They were a nice price. They were $20. Not bad. So I'm just going to show you one of the boots here. Okay, so you can see it's got a rubber bottom, size medium for Miley. They're vinyl on top. It's got a really long Velcro piece here. Look how long that strap is, guys. Okay, so it's a good long strap. We'll open this up here. It's a little bit of stuffing. And you can see that is where her sweet little foot is gonna go, is inside that boot. And then all you have to do it up is press it around her, and then you simply wrap it around to close it. And that's it. So I think they're really cute. I hope they're gonna stay on her. I like that they are kind of warm lined, but what I like most of all about them is the rubber sole on the bottom, because I think that'll really help when it's like -30 outside, which we still get some of that where we live in Canada. We used to get a lot of it, like 2 months worth of like the -30 kind of weather. But our winters have become more mild with the way the climate keeps changing as well. But we still usually get 2 or 3 weeks of some real deep cold weather that your daytime average would be -15 and overnight it'll go to -25, right? And then sometimes I get really cold and hit the -30s. But in any event, it doesn't last too long for us anymore. And this is where I am thinking that for my little miss, these boots with the rubber bottoms will help keep that cold off her feet. And we might really only need them in the coldest of weather. We shall see. And then finally, the last piece. I am so thrilled with this find. Look, guys, at the beautiful little jacket we have for Miley. You can see that her little body will go in here. Her head will come out the top. And the underside looks like that. And that's the top side. So once again, I'm just going to come a little closer and show you some of the features about this. And again, it was not a half bad price, guys. So with this here, this undoes. And then this simply unzips just like a coat. So you put your dog's arms or, you know, their front legs through there. And then you would zip it back up like so on the doggy. Right? And then once you have that on the dog, you bring the straps around like this. And you buckle it up. And then this is for your leash to attach onto. And your dog will fill out the body of the coat. Make sense? A really cute feature is these pockets are real pockets. On both sides, they actually work. Right? And the lining on this inside is like it's polar fleece, but you can feel there's a bit of padding. There's some quilt batting in there or something. With the winter coat, it's not overly thick, but it is definitely thick enough that if we're taking her out on those real cold days, it will help keep her warm. Now, I'm just curious, what do you guys think about putting dogs into winter boots and winter jackets? I've definitely come from maybe more of a generation that is like, what's this fuss for the dog? It's a dog. You put the leash on and out you go, right? But I think my perspective has also changed a little over time, because now I look at things and I think, you know what, we keep our pets in our temperature controlled environments indoors pretty much all year round, right? They're sitting in central air conditioning in the summer for us, and then the central heating in the winter, and then of course spring, summer, you find have sometimes where you might actually have the heat turned off. But I just try and think of how I'm not sure the undercoat would grow in quite as thick and robust on a dog who spends all their time inside. And even how thick our blood gets with living in cold environments. I think for a dog that isn't acclimatized to being outside all the time, she might not have as thick blood either, right? And so this is where maybe the boots and the winter coats seem a little over the top, but I think it's actually in her best interest to use these things because it's cold outside, and I know she's covered in fur, but it's just that. It's that I'm trying to be responsive to the fact that our little pup spends all day inside, and, you know, she gets outside, sure, 2 to 4 times a day for walks, and then, of course, back in the patio, so she can get outside lots in our backyard as well. But in any event, you know, when I take her out for a 30, 40-minute walk, which I often do, I just want to make sure she's comfortable too. So there it is, guys. This is Miley's very, very generous Christmas haul. I don't even know when you guys watch next year's Vlogmas if there's going to be this much of a haul. I really don't. But this year, we went a little wild. We've had some fun. And now I have to get on to the rest of my family's shopping. So thanks for taking a couple of minutes to see what Miley's going to open under the tree this Christmas. Thanks, guys. Okay, Miley. Is it another day of Vlogmas? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. Day 17. Some of these really get me tripped up. There we go. Oh, what's this? Would you like your dog vent cookie? Of course you would. That's so nice of you. There you go. Enjoy. That's it, guys. Have a good night.